What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to episode 4 of my series on narcissists and toxic people in movies and television. Today's episode, y'all, is going to be a doozy. One of the absolute most toxic people in Disney movies ever. Ernesto De La Cruz. Oh, the greatest musician ever. Yo, if you've seen Coco, which I think is a piece of cinema just perfection. I love Coco. To me, Coco is slowly creeping up the list of best Disney movies ever because of the storyline. But the toxic story only happens because Ernesto De La Cruz, the greatest musician of all time, unalived Hector Rivera, the real greatest musician of all time, apparently. So this is the thing right here. If you have to have watched Coco to understand this, y'all. So you haven't seen Coco, it's gonna be kind of hard to explain this. But Ernesto De La Cruz, y'all, think about it like this. I don't think he was just a narcissist. I think he was a level up from a narcissist. He might have been a sociopath or an actual psychopath, something like that. Because this man planned on killing, unaliving Hector from the very beginning of their relationship. Like, if you listen to Hector's story, when he found out that Ernesto had unalived him, he said, we had been touring for months and I got homesick and I wanted to go home. And I packed up my songs and I wanted to leave and you tried to force me to stay. And Ernesto, he's like, if you're going to leave, I'm going to give you a drink. I'm going to send you off with a drink. And we'll send you off with a toast. Poured the drink. He poured the drink and immediately gave it to him. So the poison was already in the bottle. He had already planned on taking Hector out anyway. So Hector Rivera, whether or not he went home or not, didn't stand a chance. I think that Ernesto De La Cruz was going to unalive Hector regardless. So that's premeditated unaliving, y'all. It absolutely is. That man was out of his damn mind. And not only the fact that he passed away, not only the fact that he kill Hector. He actually started singing the man's songs and changing the meaning of the songs. Instead of singing about Coco, he started making these songs about women and falling into love and stuff like that. Because listen to the song "Remember Me." He wrote it for Hector wrote it for Coco, a song to his daughter about "Remember Me" on the streets. Like I'm out here on tour. Ernesto flipped it to love bomb women. It's like, remember me, singing the same song, different meaning, sung by two totally different people. And not only that, y'all, he bragged about taking Hector's life repeatedly, about seizing his moment. He's like, you have to be ready to seize your moment. So he was always ready. He had the poison on deck. That man was toxic as hell. And he got his karma. People keep asking, do narcissists get their karma? Yeah, about 20 years later, after he unalived Hector, he got his karma. A bell fell on top of his damn head. He got his karma. But even in the afterworld, y'all, even in the land of the dead, Ernesto, in his sociopathic, psychopathic, narcissistic mind or whatever, his toxic ass mind, was every year on the day of the Day of the Dead, every day on the Day of the Dead, he was watching the movie that he made about taking Hector's life and celebrating that scene over and over and over again. Watching it is like, you have to be ready to seize your moment. He made a movie about taking the man's life and make it seem like he's a hero instead. He made it seem like somebody else is doing it to him and that he fought the person off and, it survived. Oh, poison. That man was out of his damn mind. And to make matters worse, when even in the afterworld, he didn't want people to find out. He said it, y'all. The reputation to narcissists and toxic people mean more to them than anything. He said it. He said when it came out, when Miguel found out he actually did it, he's like, Miguel, my reputation means everything to me. You understand, right? So he didn't want him to tell anybody. He's like, don't tell anybody who I really am. And then try to unalive Miguel. He tried to take Miguel's life. He thought Miguel was his great-great-grandson. Miguel said, hey, I'm your great-great-grandson. He's like, and Hector was my best friend. You have to be ready to seize your moment. You understand, right? Yeah. Try to take his life. Twice. He threw him, he had the security guards throw him in the hole. And then when he got out of the hole, he was on stage, when he about to get exposed, he threw Miguel off the damn platform. He took Miguel by his back and said, he's a threat. He's a threat to my reputation. Hector's like, he's just a kid. He's just a kid, Ernesto. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. Ernesto said, no, he's not a kid. He's a threat to my reputation. And he tried to take his life again. Threw him off a damn tower. Threw him off a tower. But what he didn't realize is that the Rivera family had turned the camera on his ass. And he went back onto the stage. He's like, the show must go on. Went back onto the stage, and they started booing, and they knew who he was. And guess what he tried to do? Try to sing, remember me, remember the good times, remember who I was before you found out that I was a goddamn serial unaliver. I don't like, y'all, he planned on doing that. He planned on taking Hector's life from the beginning. Because he thought, he's like, Hector, don't leave, I need your songs. I can't do this without your songs, my dreams. The delusions of grandeur for a toxic or narcissistic person. Hector, don't leave, I need your songs. And then Hector's like, you'll manage, you'll figure it out by yourself. Ernesto automatically went, well, here go, okay, I got the bottle of liquor sitting on the table. So you're going to drink it anyway. And this is what I think too. I don't think, because, you know, even in the times of Hector dying, or if they'd have found Hector in the street dead, they would have notified his family even in the 40s, wouldn't they? So I think Ernesto not only took his songs and unalived them, I think he hid his body. I don't even know if they know where Hector's body is really buried. You know what I mean? Ernesto De La Cruz is one of the most toxic, manipulative people ever in a Disney movie. And that's the stuff they put in front of the kids. Y'all don't see it like that. I understand why you don't see it like that. Of course, y'all, I'm having fun with this series and making jokes about it. But it's serious. It is a serious topic. Ernesto De La Cruz was always planning on stabbing this man in the back the whole entire time. And then put on this image for the world like he was a great person. Not only did he put this image on for the real world, even in the afterworld, in the land of the dead, on the day of the dead, this man celebrates him unaliving Hector by watching that movie and watching that scene over and over again. Poison. Huh. You know, I did all my own stunts, right? That man was a toxic manipulator if I ever saw one. And that's a Disney movie for you right there. Disney puts it right in front of you like that, y'all. I love Disney movies. I still love Coco still, after even watching Coco through this different lens. If you watch it through the lens that I watch it, you'll see that Ernesto De La Cruz automatically thought about taking Hector's life. He's already planning on doing it. He was just waiting for the right moment, and Hector forced his hand early on. Yeah, I'm sitting in my car because I had to go to my son's graduation thing today. But yeah, I'm sitting out here now. But yeah, if y'all like this series, y'all give me some more ideas. I'm going to do Beauty. I have to go back and rewatch Beauty of the Beast through my different lens. I have to go back and watch Lion King through my narcissistic, toxic lens. I have to watch Tangled through my lens and take my notes and stuff like that, do my next videos. Just give me some ideas and stuff like that. Movies and music. It doesn't have to be a Disney movie. It can be movies in general. And good movies. Don't give me terrible movies to go out here and watch. I can't watch a terrible ass movie. I'll get bored and don't want to think about it, and then don't want to go proceed to watching the movie out. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Narcissists and Toxic People in Movies and Music. Ernesto De La Cruz, to hell with you. You're going to burn in hell in the afterworld, y'all. Stay tuned for my next episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.